Hey, 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 pals. Thank you for joining me. I am Paige the Framer, and this is my podcast. It's the one with Paige the Framer. So thanks for joining. Today is August 26th. August 26th. The end. We have 1 month left of summer, but the end of the season here at the Jersey Shore. Labor Day ends the season and then starts local summer. We call local summer, that's September. September is local summer. Just quieter. People are back in their, yearly routines, and so it just kind of dies down, simmers down here at the Jersey Shore. We will be having our last beach knitting this Tuesday, which is 28th, I think. Don't quote me on that. This Tuesday is the last Tuesday that we'll be knitting on the beach. It's bittersweet. I will miss the beach, but I am looking forward to crispy fall days, so yeah, it'll be fine. We will continue knitting on Tuesday evenings, but it'll be back here at the shop, so join us if you're around from 6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday evenings. What else did I want to share with you? Is that it? Yeah, beach knitting. Oh, I love beach knitting. So there are some events coming up that I am prepping for. I'm really busy. Allison's super busy sewing up all of her Daisy Lane design products. We will be vending at the New Jersey Sheep and Fiber Festival, also known as the Garden State Sheep and Fiber Festival. That is September 8th and 9th, and we are gearing up. I'm going to insert a video here so you can see the absolute mess we've made of the shop just setting up the booth. We're taking things from the shop and bringing with us, so it's going to be a bit of a sheep show. It's going to be a sheep show. But it's funny, the tornado that has hit, known as Allison and Paige, so you need to see that, so I'll put that in here. We are gearing up for that. I am making all of my knitty mats. Allison's sewing. I got stickers. Let me show you the stickers. Oh my gosh, how cute are these little stickers? I really need to get my fingernails done. Anyway, Frame and Fiber stickers. I'm excited about them. They will be free with any purchase here at the shop or at the sheep show, any of the places that I'm vending. Did you hear that I just said places? There's more than one place, but hold on, go back to the sticker. I will be giving these out at the sheep show, any purchase at the sheep show. Obviously, if, handing these out is gonna be so much fun. This is really cute. The Knitty World has caught on to the hiking and camping world that we put things on our water bottles, stickers on our water bottles. And I have my first sticker was my Legacy sheep. I don't think that's I'm not gonna bother showing that to you close up because I don't think I can get it to go close up. Oh wait, maybe I can. Yeah, there you go. So there we are. I have my needles up. Sticker that I got from Sue and Chelsea on this water bottle. I'm a spoiled brat. Thank you so much, Sue and Chelsea. And yes, I have a Frame and Fiber sticker on there. So I think there are some of you out in the podcast world who are thinking of getting stickers, and if you are, I can't wait to add your sticker to my water bottle, which now I need a sip. So yeah, I will also be putting stickers in with any of my Etsy orders, if any orders I get from my Etsy shop. So there will be stickers all around. So the sheep show, Allison and I are really busy getting ready. Like I said, my stickers, my knitty mats are in full swing, full production. I am bringing a ton of knitty mats. I have knitty mats that aren't just made with Mrs. Brown's fabrics. I decided to get some fun, kitschy, novelty fabrics from Spoonflower to put on some of them, just to be a little bit different. I like cute and quirky. So I got some of those. I'm looking at them. I will share them with you in a minute. I do want to put some of these on sale in my Etsy shop before the sheep show because I keep taking pictures of them for Instagram and talking about them, but they're right now I have them held back for all of the different places that I'll be vending. But I don't feel like I should do that. I feel like I should at least have a few on there. So if any of you who cannot be near me, cannot come to the shop, can't come to one of the sheep shows, if you can't be there and really want one, I want to make them available to you. So you can start looking for them now. There's a few in my Etsy shop now, but I do want to have more. It's just the matter of taking pictures of them and making listings. So that said, if you ever see something that I post and it's not listed in my Etsy shop, it's not because it's not going to be in my Etsy shop, it's because I wear too many hats and I haven't been able to take pictures and make the listings yet. So you can always contact me. So for instance, if you're an alpaca lover and you love this alpaca mat and it's not on the Instagram yet, or Etsy, you can contact me. So it's always available. I have made in the past several weeks, I don't know, I'm probably up to over 100 mats, and I plan to make about 100 more. So there will be tons of mats for everybody. I hope, cross the fingers, because there's lots to do. But I have a set number that I want to have for vending, and I've met that, so 100 mats should be plenty. So there's a little alpaca mat. It's so stinking cute. I'm just gonna keep my head here because I can see, and well, oh, there's another. I did 2 of those. Oh my gosh. Granny skull and crossbone granny knitting cuteness. That is cute. Little kittens with yarn balls. That is cute. I don't know why I'm going to tell you. Yes, they're all super. Oh, that's upside down. Upside down mats. Let's see. Just a couple more. I'm not going to like bother you with all of the mats. Plus I didn't bring them all out here. Oh my gosh. That is a cute one. I love this one. Fisherman with fisherman sweaters. Yes, thank you very much. I'm going to have to keep one of those because that is so stinking cute. And then plain sheeps. And then Born to Knit, knitting takes balls. All right, so those are the knitty mats that I worked on this week. That's just a little sample of what I have going on. I am really excited about them. I'm so excited about my knitting mats. I have so much fun making them. They, you know, now that I have 2 different ways of making them. Oh, and you can see, I think you can see that this is a different version or a different layout. With the novelty yarns, I feel like having them on this side, you know, having the yarn, no, the opening space to the side really gives you a lot of the fabric. I will say and give credit to Helen and Mary Beth, who are the Crafty Toads. We met about a month ago. We were hanging out here at the shop and I asked them to critique the mats for me, and Mary Beth had the brilliant idea of shifting it off to the side so you could see more of the fabric. Very cool. So thank you, girls. Thank you for your brains. So yeah, those are knitty mats. Again, like I said, you can check out my Etsy store. There will be some in there, not a lot, because I do have to hold back a lot for vending. But once the shows are over, I keep saying shows. I need to tell you all about the shows. Once those are over, I will definitely put whatever I have left over in the shop, and then I will continually make them throughout the season, or for as long as people will buy them, especially because the holidays are coming up and they do make really lovely gifts, if I don't say so myself. I got my show notes, so where am I going next? Oh, let's bring that into what else I'm doing. So in Maine, I will be in Maine in September, the end of September, the 23rd through the 27th. I will be in Kennebunkport, Maine at the Knitting Pipeline Retreat. I'm so excited. Hosted by Paula of the Knitting Pipeline podcast. I am excited to be there. Last year was my first year, and not only did I fall in love with the retreat itself, but all of the people there were amazing, and I cannot wait to see all of them again. I didn't get to meet everyone because there was about 50 of us, but those who I did get to sit down and have breakfast with or chat around a table while knitting, they were so incredible and inclusive and fabulous and lovely. So I cannot wait to go again. And I will be bringing my knitting mats to that retreat. So I'm vending there as well. I'm very excited. So I'll have them with me there. And then I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Sue and Chelsea of Legacy Fiber Arts have invited me to bring my knitting mats to Needles Up in Rhinebeck. So excited. So excited. Thank you so much, Sue and Chelsea, for inviting me. I will not have my own space because, well, number one, they have all the vendors they can fit in the space, but also I'm one of their helpers. I'm one of their booth babes. Yes, Dave Stokes and I were the booth babes. So I help them out. I am their cashier. At least that's what I was last in Maryland. So, and whatever they need me to be, really. So I will have my knitting mats in a space in the Legacy Fiber Arts booth at Needles Up. Yes, I'm excited, which is why I need to get my butt moving and make more mats. So, because I have 3 events coming up, 2 weeks apart, right? 8th and 9th, 23rd, 27th, and then Needles Up is October 20th or October 19th. I forget which one. But anyway, I got to get all that done. And then my busy season with framing is coming, and then, oh my goodness gracious. It's going to be a whirlwind until the end of the year. I'm excited. So I hope to see you guys at Rhinebeck in Needles Up, yada yada. I am wearing one of my Rhinebeck makes. No, it's not. I call it that just because everyone else calls it that. This is, strike that. Moving on. I'll talk about that later. Actually, no, let's talk about it now. No, let's not talk about it now. Let's talk about my work in progress. That's what I want to move on to. So I am being really spazzy. This is what happens, I think, when I do a podcast. When I'm alone in a room talking to just the camera, I feel like I get lost in my brain. I would like to start inviting some nitty friends, maker friends, crochet friends, weaver friends, makers in general to guest star with me here. I just haven't got my act together. Okay, so let's talk about my works in progress, which I'm only going to show you one work in progress today because it's pretty much all I've been working on. Well, that's not true. I was working on this week. But this, my sweater, which is my Rhinebeck sweater that I'm making. So I just lost my train of thought again. Why do I want to talk about this? Yes, this is why I want to talk about works in progress. To also let you know that my work in progress leads me into speaking about the make-along that I'm hosting, knit-along, crochet-along, whatever you want to call it. Actually, you need to call it a finish-along because that's what I'm calling it. It's the fffinishalong. That's the hashtag I'm using on Instagram. I do have a thread for it up on Ravelry in my group page. So if you are a knitter who has languishing, not just a knitter, see I say that every time, knitting, crocheting, weaving, spinning, rug hooking, anything that you do, making, any languishing whips that you have that are works in progress, any works in progress that have been languishing are eligible to be entered into the finish along Basically, this finish along runs through the end of summer, which is September 21st, the last day, and I want to get stuff finished. Like, I want to get my needles clear so I can start some new things without, you know, that nagging thought of, oh, but I have that project bag filled with something, and oh, that project bag is filled with something, and oh, those needles, I can't use them because they're on this project. Like, I want to get all that done, and I want to enter the high knitting season, the high making season for me anyway, which is the winter. I want to enter into the winter, into the fall, with not a lot of whips. It's not possible to finish all the whips I have going, I don't think anyway, especially because the one that I'm going to be talking to you about now, I think I'm going to be making some changes. So let's jump into that. So my Rhinebeck sweater, which is 3/4 of the way finished, I think, maybe not, maybe 5/8, is the Ready for Fall sweater by Isabel Kraemer. I believe this was released in 2017, but I'm not really sure. So there it is. We've got 3/4 of one sleeve done, 3/4 of another sleeve done. So it is a top-down yoked sweater. That looks really weird right there. I'm gonna fold it in half so I can. That has a colorwork band at the bottom. I did modify this in that Isabel Kraemer wrote it so that this color travels all the way through and you just have contrasting one color. I had three contrasting colors of this yarn that I wanted to use, so I kind of changed it to look like this. This is Cotton Comfort Cotton from Green Mountain Spinnery. It's a gorgeous yarn, and if they're accepting new stockists, I will want to carry this. So you can look forward to this being in the shop in the future if they're accepting new stores. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is two things. One, the sleeves. I like it 3/4 length, but I'm thinking I probably should do full sleeves. So your advice, please, would be greatly appreciated. Do you think I should just finish the sleeve in the solid background color and just leave the colorwork at the bottom? Or do you think, I'm at 3/4 length now, should I do two, this is the 4 rows of the circles? Do you think I should do 2 rows of circles here and then finish the sleeves with colorwork? So two rows of circles in the same motif and the same colorwork like that. I would do the 2 colors and the background being the mustard. Or do you think the solid? I'm having a hard time making my decision because part of me likes it plain where the colorwork's just at the bottom, but then the practical side of me, I have a lot of the contrast colors left, so it would be nice to use up some of that yarn. I mean, that said, I can make a couple hats, so it's silly, I know. So let me know what you think. Yeah, give me your thoughts. I would appreciate them. So the other thing that I'm thinking of doing, and this isn't 100% yet, I'm not 90% sure I'm going to do this, but who knows? I might change my mind after blocking. So I'm going to block this sweater to see how the yarn blooms, because I don't know if this is worsted spun or woolen spun. I'm not proficient with my fibers and the spinning to be able to tell, but when it's cotton, it's 20% cotton, 80% wool, and when I break the yarn, it breaks really easy, like it's a woolen spun. So I'm not sure. Either way, the yarn is going to bloom when it's blocked, so I want to block it and see how it blooms and see how it fits my body after it's been blocked. And the reason for that is I've tried it on now and it fits me perfect. However, perfect, it's a yoked sweater, and I'm glad I made some modifications to it. Not modifications, well, yeah, I guess it is modification. I changed the, I went with the size for the bust. I went up a size from the rest of the body because I needed an extra, I don't know, 2 inches for my top parts, my sisters, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm gonna stop. So I had to do that, which meant I went up a little bit in the yoke, and then I had to increase quicker in the arms to bring that back down to my arms. So it does fit very well, but I've never been one that's comfortable in a pullover sweater because of the size of my chest. Sweaters that are pullovers tend to make me look boxier than I am, I'm not comfortable with the way that, I don't like the way it looks on me, so it's kind of doing that. That said, if I get this, if it blooms and it's more of a drapier fabric and it is more clingy, then maybe, and it shapes a little bit more, then maybe I will leave it the way it is. However, I'm kind of, even if it fits, I might still want to do this. I'm thinking of steeking it and making it a cardigan. I've never done an afterthought steek, so that'll be exciting. I've never done a steek, what am I saying? Nothing that I've owned have I steeked. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that because a cardigan is much more my comfort zone, my comfort style, my style. So yeah, I might be steeking this. That's exciting. I'm kind of excited to do that, so I might, even if it does fit me okay as a pullover, I might do that anyway. So yeah, that's my entry into my this is going to be my Rhinebeck sweater, and it's going to be an entry into my finish along if I get it done by September 21st, which I think I could. Like, I definitely think I can get that finished by then, because that's like 3 weeks away. So anyway, so the finish along, let's move on. I think I have nothing else to say about it. Finish along that I hope you guys are entering. Oh, there are prizes. Shoot, I forgot to bring the prizes out. I'm gonna put a little video here or maybe now, or I'm gonna insert a video of the prizes because I forgot to do that. Forgot to bring them with me. So I have a whip. I'm wearing said whip, and this is my first entry into the finish along that I'm hosting. Oh, wait, don't take it off yet. Show it off, show it off. If you follow me on Instagram, you have already been, you've already seen this because I've posted, I don't even know how many posts of this shawl. I've posted this a lot on Instagram. I flooded the airwaves, people. Okay, so this is the Markanda shawl. How do I stand up and let you see? Maybe I should do, oh, ouch. Okay, yeah, there it is. So this is the Markanda shawl. It is a pattern by Simone. I always butcher her last name, and it's such a pretty last name. It's Kereit. I suck at your name, Simone. I'm so sorry. When she says it, you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. Simone is the designer behind Owlcat Designs, and she is mega talented, mega everything. The woman is talented, she's kind, she's gracious, she's drop dead beautiful. She's fabulous. So check her out, please, and look at all of her patterns. This is not the last pattern I will be making, for sure, by her. She has some beautiful sweaters that I want to try. She's coming out with some new ones that I got a sneak peek when she was here during the New Jersey Wool Walk. So yeah, so this is made out of Quince & Co. Chickadee. And yes, it is enormous. And it is a lot of knitting. But honestly, it didn't feel like a slog in any way. Even with my, I ran out of yarn and I had to hunt down skeins, which meant I didn't work on this for almost a month because I couldn't make my mind what I wanted to do. And I also in the beginning when I made this, I knitted to this blue stripe and then ripped back to this pink stripe or clay looking stripe. Even with all of that, all of those detours, this was not a slog in any way because it was such a fun knit. It was so fun, so fun, so fun. So yeah, let's talk about the modifications that I made, which was just in this top part, which was changing the way that these colors were used in the pattern. She did not use the background color with these three motifs. Instead, she had them mixed all different ways together. Because I didn't plan this project for the yarn that I had, I kind of had to make just some variations, which I actually like better for the yarn colors that I picked out, because this green and this it's called leek, and this clay color, which I think is called clay, they didn't play well together. They didn't look good together at all. So I am glad that I had to do that because I love the way the three of them stripe like that. And then I did have to order more of the blue and the green, peacoat and leek. I had to order more of them, which was great. Wool and Honey out in Michigan, and Knitwit up in Maine, Portland, Maine. They came to the rescue and shipped me off those colors, so that was cool. And then the only other thing that I did to change the pattern a bit was the, let's see if I can do this, yes. So the edge here was supposed to be just blue. Like this green line right here was not, let's keep it by my face because it keeps going in and out. Was supposed to be blue, but I just wanted to do that little pop of green because I thought that would be fun, and it is, and I love it. And then I did an I-cord bind off instead of a regular bind off. I don't think, I mean, that's a modification. She just says bind off. It's not like I didn't change, you know, she didn't call for a specific bind off, but I did the I-cord, and I'm really glad that I did because it just makes this look so much more amazing. Isn't it so pretty, guys? I love it. So yeah, this, like I said, it's not a Rhinebeck make per se, but I will definitely be wearing this puppy every chance I get. Check out more of her patterns if you are interested because they're beautiful. I have another Allison knitted up something from her, Michelle. I mean, we're all in love with Simone, and I definitely, she was here for the New Jersey Wool Walk with her designs, and gosh, such a talented lady, and she's a really great teacher too, so I would love to maybe schedule something with her here for anyone who's local and would like to take a lesson with her because she's brilliant. So I think that's all I have to say about this, right? Flippin' in love. Flippin' in love. Okay, finish along, yes. Prizes, gonna insert. There's a couple things that I also wanted to thank you guys for. Last week or the week before, I asked you for ideas or help with deciding on how to go about teaching my short rows class because I didn't feel like I planned it well. I picked the wrong pattern, yada yada. So a bunch of you gave me some ideas for patterns, which I love. Probably Laura, who is local to me, had a really great suggestion, so I probably will go with the pattern she suggested, and of course I'm blanking on it, so if I can remember it I will insert it here or there, wherever I insert. But a lot of people had said that just coming to class and swatching and teaching all the different constructions of short rows and explaining the differences and which ones you can substitute easily. So I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I think my short rows class is going to end up being a Let's Chat, part of my Let's Chat series. So I have a gauge class, or they're more of discussion slash like kind of little workshop classes. So I think Short Rows is going to end up like that, and I will do swatches with everyone, and we will go over the how-tos and the whys and the ins and outs of Short Rows. So thank you guys for your advice, and thanks for just chiming in and letting me know that taking a class that's just swatching is not a bummer, but that you're into that because you really want to learn how to be better knitters, not just have an end result. So I love that. It makes me so happy. I love sitting down and talking about all that stuff. So yeah, thanks. And then also, I forgot to mention, because I'm a big dummy, 3 weeks ago, if you watch YouTube's, which I think you'll do because you're watching this and this is on YouTube's, 3 weeks ago, Miss Christy Glass aired a video that she made with me. It was so much fun. She came down the beginning of summer and we did an interview together, which was so lovely. And I think my interview with her will be towards the end of the year. I'm not sure when she's putting that up. Part of me is like, oh gosh, I sound like an idiot probably, so maybe she won't put it up. But we went and did a short video. Well, the video is short. We weren't so short on the beach. We were having such a blast just laughing and knitting and soaking up the sun. It was so beautiful. It was back in May. It was, or June. No, it was May. It was right before the season started. And yeah, we made a video. So that was exciting. I don't know if I've really, you know, it was fun. And I didn't mention either, so this is kind of fun because I've been on her channel, and Gigi of Gigi Made It, she came down and we did a video about yarn shopping, or wait, no, not yarn shopping, yarn shops. She had done her 10 questions that she does every Saturday on Facebook, which she gets hundreds of answers. I can't believe she reads them all. Like, that's a job in itself. But she came down and we kind of did a fun outtakes on just some of the responses that she got from people about their experiences in yarn shops. So it was fun. It was cute. So she wants to do a follow-up video from the other side of the question, and I'm hoping I can be in that one too. It was fun. It's really fun. So yeah, check those out. Check out Miss Christy Glass and Miss Gigi Gay Glaspie, who is Gigi Made It. Their websites, no, not their websites, their YouTube channels. All right, I'm rambling and I need to get the show on the road because I need to continue prepping for the sheep show. All right, kids, thanks so much for joining me today, and subscribe if you haven't, and please give a thumbs up to this video if you like it. And if it's not for you, if I'm not your cup of tea, and you are interested in knitting and making podcasts, shoot me a message, because I have so many podcasts that I love to watch that I would love to pass on to you. So, cool. Ciao. It's gonna fall off the whole time, isn't it? What am I wearing? No, let's not do that. Strike all of that. Pick your nose.